Welcome back, everybody. Yes, the cheapo realm has returned. And the star of the show is the ANENG M118A. Oh, another smart multimeter. Let's take a look. The M118A is a brand new multimeter from ANENG, so you know what? This has also garnished a lot of attention. Not just because it's another smart multimeter, just because it's an ANENG, and people love ANENGs in the cheapo realm, including me. Alrighty, what do you get in the box? Well, you get your test leads. Yes, your standard test leads. And that box, once again, generic, gray, no name, says it's a digital multimeter. That's it, that's all. And of course, you get your user manual. Really just a piece of paper with a little bit of specs. Nothing too grandiose here. Speaking of test leads, yeah, just your standard test lead fare. Nothing really new going on here. It does say a Cat 3 1000 volt rating. I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, they just don't feel that great. Not the worst, but definitely not the best. And really not sharp at all either. Rather dull for a test lead. Unlike my reviews, which are anything but dull. I hope. This is a meter of 6s. It does 60 millifarad, 600 volts, AC, DC, 60 mega ohm. Yeah, you get the idea. First impressions in the hand, you know, it feels cheap. The rubber itself, it's not a nice supple kind of a boot. No, it's rather a cheap plastic feeling boot. What kind of protection is it going to offer? Well, you know what? Probably not a whole heck of a lot. But then again, this meter only costs 12 bucks Canadian, around $10 US. So if you break it, you're not breaking the bank. Hey, nothing wrong with that. On the back of the meter itself, we have our standard tilt stand standing bail. Pretty flimsy, very cheap, plasticky, very thin. You know, you're not really going to be able to one-hand it with this guy. But, you know, I guess it does the job, but, yeah. As well, we've got those range selector switch buttons. That's right, no range selector. Now they're going kind of a nouveau avant-garde style here. This is, once again, an automatic meter, a smart meter, whatever you want to call it, but only for AC, DC volts and resistance. Any other range, and you got to select that manually. Take a quick look at the range switch, starting off with our hold/backlight. At the top, we have our flashlight. Far right, we have our NCV, or non-contact voltage, and below that, the auto on-off button. 3 input jacks. We have the high current and milliamp sharing the same input. In the middle, we have our common, and on the far right, we have our voltage, resistance, capacitance, diode, and continuity. Let's turn on this meter, shall we? Gotta hold down on that power button for 2 seconds, and there we go. And we're greeted with an atypical LCD display. It looks okay. Yeah, it's nothing uber, but it does look okay. Font is not bad. It is a little bit washed out. You know what? It's alright. Definitely seen worse. 2.50 volts is what we want, and that's what we get. 250 millivolts. Beauty. When you first turn on the 118A, you will notice it brings us to auto mode. Well, here we go. How fast is auto mode? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, that's okay. Let's check out resistance now. Here we go. We're still in auto mode. $23 mega ohm is what we want. Hey, not bad at all. You can get 1 mega ohm. Let's go to 3 mega ohm. 6 mega ohm. Yeah, nice and fast. 10 mega ohm. Oh, love it. 100K, 110K, 111K. Nice. Capacitance is next. This has a 60 millifarad range. Now we've got to go out of our manual mode and go into our capacitance mode. And there we go. Here we go. Survey says, how fast can it be? I'm excited. Still in nanofarad mode. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Ho! Come on, baby. And we're now in microfarad mode. Ho! It's taking a while. We're in millifarad mode. And 47 or something close is what we want to see. Oh, it's still thinking. It's still going. Come on, 118. Bum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum-ba-da-dum. Here we are. Not. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, wow, it's taking a long time. There we go. 41 millifarad. Okay, well, you know what? It got there. It got there. It was slow, but it did get there. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's try a smaller cap, 3.3 microfarad. Oh, yeah, that's a little better. And moving over here, 10 nanofarad. Yeah, spot on. Good stuff. Backlight isn't too bad. A little bit of bleeding once again. We seem to see this pretty well on most multimeters in the cheapo RAM, but there it is, that little bit of bleeding going on there, but it's not bad. Only stays on for about 15 seconds though. Too bad. No winner chicken dinner. Yeah. Next up, it's diode. Here we go. Hopefully we can have a little bit better success. And starting off with green. Oh gosh. No, not lit. Over to the yellow. Yellow is lit. 1.8 volt forward voltage drop. The red, yep, looking good. Over to the blue. It is lit with a forward voltage drop. And the white, oh, yes. Oh, yeah, let's go back to the green. Oh, the green is lit. There we are. Oh, we are 5 for 5. Oh, celebration in the cheapo nation. I'm happy. 3.2 volts maximum voltage in diode mode. Ooh, love it. Happy. Continuity is next. Oh, I love it. I'm excited. Here we go. We are in manual mode, continuity, 3, 2, 1. Now we've got that visual indicator as well. Can you see that little LED, that red LED glowing? It's loud, it's latched, it's a little slow though. Let's try those Probe Masters. Probe Masters. Yeah, quicker, faster, a little louder, looking good. Well, that really was loud. I didn't think it was that loud. 80.2 decibels, maximum output in continuity. Whew, smoking. Little red light will pop up, letting you know you're in non-contact voltage mode. Here we go, Mr. Big Bad Plug. Here we go. Oh, not very sensitive. Now you can see we have that protrusion coming out of the top, but yeah, pretty lame in the NCB mode. Oh, too bad. You were doing so good. Fail. Sucker. Here we are with a little smart showdown, throwing in Mr. Keysight just for the fun of it. And it is a recently calibrated meter, so it is definitely up to the snuff. Sitting at 1 volt exactly, and look at that, they're all pretty well in agreement. Let's take it up, shall we? 3.57 volts according to the power supply, 3.57 for the Keysight, 3.57 for the ANENG M118A, and 3.58 for the little M118 way in the back. I'm sorry I couldn't put you any closer. Up and away, 9 volts even Steven. Wow, look at that, 9.01, 9.01, and 9.00. Loving it. All right, up and away, 14. Let's take it to 15.02 volts. 15.02 for the Keysight, 15.02 for the ANENG, and 15.04 for the little M118. We're gonna max it out right now to the top, 31.14 volts. 31.14 for Keysight, 31.14, and 31.19 for the 118. Oh, so close indeed. Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably why 118 you're in the back, because you did the worst, but you know what? You did really, really well. Come on, we're talking next to nothing here in terms of accuracy, so all well within spec, and hey, good to see. And as well, we don't have a bar graph on the little ANENG. It's too bad because those bar graphs come in really handy. But hey, looking good. Okay, we're gonna try flashlight mode. Now, this has a cool little flashlight symbol. Isn't that cute? Whoa, I don't see that every day. Oh, it's on. Jeez, I didn't even see it's on. Okay, let's turn off some more lights here. Ooh, yeah, it's dark. It works. It's bright, pretty bright. Oh, it's bright. Yeah, it works. It works. Where's the light switch? Alrighty, Aphrodite, we are on the inside, starting off with the back of the multimeter, and yeah, no shielding. Hey, no surprises, right? I guarantee you, I have got a bottle of champagne underneath my desk here in the lab, and we are gonna pop this baby as soon as I find one of these meters that has shielding. Come on, people. Here we see the prongs for the batteries. Now, speaking of which, this is rather ingenious. Let's pop it open, and you can see, look, we do not have a screw. No, simply a, I don't know what you want to call it, a thumb tab. Just turn it to the unlock position. Now, I'm using a screwdriver, but, you know, you could use anything. And that's it. It's open. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. It's going to pop open. There you go. Very, very neat. So no screws to fumble around with. Strictly a little plastic connection method. I like it. I like it a lot. It's powered by 2 AAA batteries. Another thing, which is a bonus. Starting at the bottom with the input jacks, yes, those are the split variety, but fear not, they're in there quite nicely, and the soldering job is actually above average, so good stuff, Anning. Moving down the line in terms of input protection, we have one glass fuse, and that is on the high current side. That fuse is nothing too crazy. It's 20 millimeter by 5 millimeter. So yeah, you can find those anywhere, those 5x20s. Nothing too funky cold Medina like we've seen in the past. Over here we have a current sensing resistor, and over at the top a little PTC on the voltage side of things. Moving down the line, what do you notice? What do you notice? Yes, if you said relay, you are correct. This is a Panasonic relay, the AQV259A. Just above the relay, we have our A24C02A. This is the EEPROM, storing all sorts of good info for the main IC, which happens to be cobbed. Finally, we take a look at that piezo on the right, and look at this over here. This is for the flashlight, of course, but beside that, yeah, that is our NCV detection. I didn't think they actually had an extruding protrusion, but they do. They do. It's there. And it does a really lousy job. Can we get a closer look? There we go. Oh my gosh. The heck is that? Wow. Gotta say, that's one massive LED for the flash. I mean, whoa. Look at that interesting NCV. That is just like a broken piece of wire. Yeah. Oh, that's a fail. Whoa. Bizarre. Touché. Touché. Yeah, kind of Sputnik going on. But anyway, all right, next. We also have some nice little cutouts for the speaker on the back of the case. Unfortunately, speakers like nowhere near those cutouts. Speakers over here. Somebody didn't get the memo. Well, what can I say? Aneng definitely has a winner on their hands. The ANENG M118A is a solid cheapo, and I'm very, very impressed. Yeah, this is an auto smart meter, but you know what? It doesn't just pretend it's smart. It actually does some pretty smart things. It gets stuff done. It gets the job done at the end of the day, and it's fast to range. Even in resistance mode on smart mode, it was really fast, accurate, and all in all, a really good little meter. This thing is cheap, like I said, about 10 bucks US, 12 Canadian. You know what? At that price, you might as well get two. The only really big glaring omission is that NCB mode. Wow, that just really sucked. At the end of the day, if you want a cheap, smart multimeter that's efficient and just does a good job with the basics, the ANENG M118A is sure to please. The ANENG M118A gets a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching this review, everybody. Lots of good meters coming up in the pipeline. Wow, you guys are going to be happy. Till the next one, keep on testing.